Have you heard about the tea trail? If you're in this region of Ontario, there is a tea trail for you. Here are two stops on the Tea Room Trail in Shakespeare and Milton, Ontario. You get your stamp card at any of the 5 tea rooms on the tea trail, and you add stamps at each tea room when you attend their afternoon tea. Ready to hit the trail with me? Our first stamp came at Harry Ten Shilling in Shakespeare, which is in between Stratford and Kitchener, Ontario. This is the most western stop on the trail. They've been serving afternoon tea at this venue for decades, so it's a classic. This tea was served on a 2-tier plate with savories and sweets, and then a side plate with the scone course. We each had 4 different savory bites, 2 different bread finger sandwiches, a ramekin of soup, and a quiche. We each got 1 huge scone served with shared helpings of clotted cream that seems to be whipped to thin it out, ? The flavor was authentic, but the consistency was not so sure about that. And strawberry jam. We each had 4 sweets. The butter tart was pretty good from this tier, as was the creme brulee. Our favorite bite was the scone. It had a chewy texture and, of course, was massive. They have many tea options here, more than the last time I came, and I chose the caramel pu'er and the Earl Grey double cream, as we were invited to try more than one tea, which I took advantage of. My tea friend had an herbal tea blend, as she avoids caffeine. All were proper loose-leaf teas. This venue is pretty casual, so it is comfortable for all ages. You can book your reservation online, and the cost is $40 per person. While in Shakespeare, there are many antique shops you can visit while you're at this tea room trail stop. We got our stamp card, so onwards we tread, tea friends. Our second stop on the Tea Room Trail was at the Escarpment Tea Room in Milton, Ontario, the most eastern tea room on the trail. This venue is inside an Italian cultural center, but it's in the front part of the community center. It feels like you're having tea time in someone's living room. Here, your food is served on different tiers at different times, with veggies and dip to start, and then your savory plate. We enjoyed 7 savory bites. I substituted the salmon pinwheel for another cucumber finger sandwich. Our favorite savory bite was the spinach and asparagus wrap. Then our sweets and scones came on another tier. We each got 1 smaller scone. A shared serving of real clotted cream and strawberry jam was provided, but we were told that we could have more accompaniments if we needed them. This turned out to be enough for us based on the size of the scones. For sweets, we each got 5 sweets, if you're counting the chocolate strawberry. My favorite sweet was their version of a Victoria sponge cake, and my tea guest's favorite sweet bite was the salted caramel Rice Krispie bite. There were 8 tea options here. My tea guest chose the strawberry black tea, and I chose the passion fruit black tea. Both were proper loose-leaf teas. Like Shakespeare, this venue is also casual and homey, so it is comfortable for all ages. They also have a children's version of their afternoon tea, so they enjoy hosting children here. All 5 of the trail tea rooms are in our Ontario Tea Room Journal, and this time I had my tea friend complete the corresponding page. Remember to bring your postcard with you so you can add your second stamp to your existing card, just like we did. For this tea room, you can book your reservation by emailing them or calling them directly, and the cost is $40 per person. There are 3 more tea rooms to hit for the Tea Room Trail, so stay tuned for those. And if you're interested in joining the Tea Room Trail, start at any one of the 5 tea rooms and off you go. Details can be found on the website ontariotearooms.com. Maybe we'll see you on the tea trail, friends. Let me read you what the postcard says so you know how it works and the dates involved. Ontario Tea Room Trail 2025. How to join the tea trail. Attend afternoon tea at each tea room on the trail. Reservations required, and obtain a stamp from each one. 1 card, 1 stamp per guest per visit. Pro tip: keep your card safe, as we cannot replace lost cards nor stamps. Visit each tea room between January 2025 and April 30th, 2026. Submit a photo of your completed postcard, all 5 stamps by email, by April 30th, 2026. Email provided. You will be entered to win a complimentary tea for 4 guests at your chosen tea room from the trail. One winner will be randomly drawn by May 31st, 2026 and notified by email. Organized by OntarioTeaRooms.com. And then on the back, you have your listing of the 5 tea rooms. We have Tea at the White House, which is in Waterdown, Ontario. You can call them or reserve online. Queen of Hearts Tea House in Kitchener, Ontario. You reserve with them online. The Golden Teapot in Brantford, Ontario. You call them to reserve. Harry Ten Shilling in Shakespeare, Ontario. You can reserve with them online. And finally, the Escarpment Tea Room in Milton, Ontario. Call them to reserve. And there you have it. That's a breakdown of the Ontario Tea Room Trail. We hope you'll join us.